we're going to change selective colors within this image. So what you might first want to do is, if you look at the Grim Reaper here, her cape has a lot of blue in it. So first technique we can use is taking the blue slider and sliding it all the way down, and then inverting that layer with Control I, inverting the layer mask, and then you take your brush and set it to like 80% and a white brush, and then you can paint back the blue, or paint away the blue, should we say. So you paint away the blue, leaving that a more black color. So there you can see the blues have disappeared out of that picture. Something else you can also try, create a blank new layer, change it to color, and then you take a black paintbrush and you can paint it at 80%, and you can again paint over the selected area you want color change, and we're painting with black over this bluish tinge, and you can see now that you've got black instead of a blue tinge. And this is also helpful in changing hair colors. So let's be creative and let's change this paramedic's hair color to a more reddish tinge. Let's decrease the brush size, and then take our brush by pressing B, bracket to downsize, and then you can have a much more accurate change of color on the hair. And obviously you need to take your time. The more time, well, not necessarily more time, but if you spend time actually adjusting layers and retouching your image will look better, and there won't be that rushed look to your image. So there we've covered a couple of ways of changing color. What we can also do, we can go into select, can select a color range, and then we can take this brush and let's say we want this green color there. Now you'll see on the screen, you increase your fuzziness and you'll see there's a white area appearing there. So you increase your fuzziness and you can play with your range as well, and then press OK, and you can see there we have selected most of that green. Create a new layer, and all you have to do is edit, full, choose a color, and let's make it a yellowish color, opacity 100, and change the blend mode to color. Now if you obviously take some time, you can go in and change specific areas with exactly the same color brush that you used. But that was just a simple technique on how to change colors that are already existing. So let's have a look at it again. Let's take our selection tool here, our quick selection tool. Let's just highlight those blue pants, and we've got the blue pants in there. We've got a bit of grass, so we'll take that out, a bit of shirt, and let's create a new layer, change it to a color, and we can then fill it with, let's change the color to a green, and there we go, we have changed that man's pants to green. Now if you want to enhance the color that's already there by just making it a little bit more vibrant, what we're going to do is, let's start by just deleting these layers over here, create a new layer, change it to soft light, and let's go into a hair here, and we want to take a color that's already existing. So we're going to take our paintbrush tool, click on it, and then we take our sample tool and we just click on something that's already there. And then all you want to do is make it a little bit more dynamic. Take your paintbrush now, and I use between 20 and 40% opacity, and you paint it in. So we've taken already an existing color that's in her hair, and we've just popped it up a bit, and we're painting over her hair, original hair color, with a soft blend layer. And now when you have a look at her hair, you can see it just elaborates that hair, and you can do that with all the colors, black, blue, everything. So there's some very interesting ways of actually changing colors that are already existent to either different color or enhancing them. So I hope you enjoyed that.